All right. Hello, everybody. Today we are here to talk about making an income with Plexus. What does that mean? How does it work? We're going to break it down for you. Hopefully, it's super clear and you can walk away tonight knowing, is this something that would work for you or your family or someone you know? Or I don't know. We just want to lay it all out there like an open book for you to judge for yourself. Next slide. All right, tonight we're going to be talking about Plexus, the company. What is it? What's it all about? Kind of give you an overview and a background. Maybe you'll find out something you didn't know already. We're going to overview the compensation plan, break it down like I talked about, and then we're also going to discuss Aspire Co. What is that? And how will that help you if you do decide to do the Plexus business and make an income with that? How will that support you in that? Here's a little hint. It's our group. All right. First of all, hello. My name is Jenny. Nice to meet you. I've been with Plexus for almost 6 years now, which is kind of crazy. It's not something I ever saw myself doing. I was actually in a really bad situation in my life. Things had been wonderful, and it all kind of came crashing down without me expecting it. My husband lost his job. I was 9 months pregnant. I had $168 in my bank account. Was trying to sell anything in my home, furniture, home decor, whatever I could to try to make an income. Um, and somebody noticed that I was doing that. It was actually a stranger. And they reached out to me about making this income with Plexus. And I was like, oh my gosh, no, no, no. I don't need to sell a health product. That's not what I'm about. Yeah, I care about my health, but not like to that degree. It's not me. It's not something I saw myself doing. And she was like, this girl here, who is a mutual acquaintance, she's making $10,000 a month and she's making $15,000 a month. Like, we can do this. And I was like, no way. There's no way that that's real. And I actually asked for a copy of their income and 1099 tax statement. I saw it for myself and kind of had a moment like, I am desperate. I need to do something. Maybe this would work for me too. If they can do it, maybe I can too. And so it felt like I was jumping off of a bridge to do something like this. Didn't know, what the future held or if it would last. And it turned out to be the best decision I've ever made. Every single year that I've done this, things have just gotten better and better. I've made incredible friendships. You can see a picture of my family down below there, traveling, amazing income from my phone, freedom to be there for my kids, be home with them, take them to school, be incredibly involved. I love everything about Plexus products. I just never saw any of this coming, and how it would help me. It's just been a huge blessing. And sometimes things are like that, even though, you're your own worst enemy getting in your way, right? So a little bit about Plexus, the company. They are a 16-year-old company. And I think one of the major things about them is that they are debt free. There are not many companies out there that you can say that about. They were wise with their money from the beginning. And they are also almost $1 billion company, which is also not something every company gets to. So that is a huge factor in how they run their company. They also run it with integrity and how they give back to us, the ambassadors. There is a lot of income coming in that they can wisely give, and they reward us, which keeps us around. A very well paying job connected to a company with integrity that's actually helping people is a job that a lot of people want to be a part of, right? It's privately owned. The products are absolutely clinically proven, science backed. You can, the greatest of doctor and naturopath can do some really intense research on these ingredients, and come back kind of impressed, like, wow, this is really, really great. This is what I want to stick with. So you can be bold sharing it, because it stands up, it lives up. The ingredients, you really can't find anything wrong about it. It's just very, very impressive how they've put certain ingredients together. And then they own the gut health microbiome space out there. There's a lot of copycats coming these days. They even have something called the pink drink or their happy juice. There's a lot of people trying to piggyback on the formula. But the pink drink is the ultimate gut health drink, and it is patented, which has been, years in the making. To get a product patented is a very big deal. A lot of products also are patent pending with Plexus, but the pink drink, the main foundational product, is patented, which is a big deal. And gut health is something that not a lot of people talk about. It's just not out there as common knowledge. But essentially, the background with gut health is the more sugar and toxins and preservatives we consume, the worse our gut is. And that doesn't just mean an upset stomach, that comes out in your skin, in your mood. 90% of your serotonin comes from your gut. Your energy, fatigue, autoimmune issues, immunity stuff like getting sick all the time. Um, Allergies, things that you wouldn't even know are connected to your gut health. And there's more and more research coming out about that. And this is what this company is all about. That's their foundation. They have an A plus Better Business Bureau rating, backed by Morgan Stanley. They have a 60-day money back guarantee. So if you try something, you don't like it, even if you're drinking your drink and you have 29 out of the 30 packets, you can still return it for a full refund. They stand by their products. And you can see down at the bottom there some of the awesome things that they do, awards that they've gotten. A lot of the products have gotten awards out there. And then also the medical advisory board is a big deal. A lot of incredible doctors. One in particular is Dr. Jim Logan, and he has been for 22 years, he was NASA's medical board. And that's a really big deal, really wise man. And he backs these products and what they do for gut health and so many other things for people. So amazing company, doing the right thing, growing the right way, very, very ethical in their ingredients and in what they do. So that's what you would be partnering with. And the products are, as clean can be, like I spoke about, gluten-free, non-GMO, plant-based, nothing artificial. You're not going to find any kinds of sugar or dyes. They are wonderful for kids. And I mean, come on, think of all the sugary drinks out there for our kids. This is a wonderful alternative. I love being able to give these products to my kids and seeing them grow happy and healthy and keep their gut under control as well. There are a lot of sugars snuck into foods these days. It's very hard, not only for us to eat well, but for our kids to eat well with what they're offered. And so knowing that I'm giving those nutrients to them, because Lord knows we aren't having broccoli every night, is really, really rewarding, and something else I love about Plexus. The products focus on the main three pillars of our health. Gut health, something that we said is just not talked about very much. Inflammation in your body in a lot of ways causes a lot of different issues: pain, illness. Inflammation is even like allergies. It's inflammation of the lungs. Like there's a lot of different things related to inflammation. And then blood sugar, that's actually how the pink drink was first created. It was by endocrinologists for those with diabetes, to help balance your blood sugar. But it isn't just a diabetes thing, even though that it certainly has helped people balance their insulin levels. It also helps us on a daily, I mean us, I don't have diabetes, that's what I mean by that. Balancing your blood sugar helps with your energy level, your mood, not craving sugar, and just being really stable all day. So it's been extremely helpful. So the business, it is simple, okay? You fall in love with the products, you take them, you have a great experience. You share authentically about that experience on social media or in person, however you feel comfortable. You speak up about your own story or other stories that you've heard, and then you make money when someone orders. That's it. There are a lot of companies out there that are very complicated and have weird rules. They kind of limit you, or if you can only get this if you do X, Y, and Z. And that's not what this company is about. So there's no required purchases. You don't have to stock up on inventory, and that's what you sell. You don't have to have parties. You don't have a quota. You must sell this much to make this. Stacking is a MLM term that we're not a part of. You are not required to do anything. You don't have to like, pay this large fee and, oh, I'm invested. Now I have this business. No, it's the exact opposite. You literally order your own products every month for yourself to consume. It's not a crazy amount. It's what you'd be wanting to order anyway. It's usually the pink drink and one or two other products, usually about $110 to $160 of products a month, depending on what you take for yourself or your family. And that makes you eligible to get an income just by getting those products for yourself. That's all you have to do. And again, if you don't order, you don't order. But that is the only requirement to get paid. You get residual income. So, the cool thing about these products is they are consumable. It's something that somebody is having each month. It's not like candles or makeup or, some of these other businesses that are out there trying to sell things. This is something that, someone has each month and they need it each month to continue that wellness journey. I always say, people are like, well, when do you stop taking the products? How long do I take these products for? It's a lifestyle. You will always be having fruits and vegetables. You will always probably, with the way that our society is these days, you're not getting enough nutrients in your food or not having a perfect diet. You'll always probably take a multivitamin. You'll always need a probiotic. It's just what it's like in 2024. And so people will want to continue on these products, especially after the way that they feel, and you will be getting residual income. So there's freedom in that. I reached the top of the company in under 2 years, and when you get to that level, it's extremely rewarding in a way that not just that you're making a large income, but that you have freedom with your family and the ability to say, I'm not going to work today. I'm going to go on a walk or go on this vacation last minute, and you're still making that residual income in the background because people are ordering their products and loving them. So it's freedom, really, ultimately. And then of course you can work from anywhere on your phone, any time of day. Maybe you just work in bed at night, whatever. It's completely up to you. And then also the health and wellness industry, it's booming. People are sick. We're sick from honestly, a lot of it is our food, and we're having to kind of backtrack and fix things. And the health and wellness industry is expected to just skyrocket. You can see the stats there. I don't know if it's too small, to reach $327 billion by 2030. So you're in a good space. There is absolutely a need. All right, so the compensation plan, we can kind of break it down like this. We want to talk simple, right? 20% commission on your people's orders. You'll make that. So say they go out there and spend, $100, you're going to get $20. It's 20% commission. We also get paid on points. We're going to discuss that in a little more, but it's a point system. The more points you get, the more you're going to get paid. Pretty simple. You make bonuses for reaching certain milestones. So as you grow, you make more income and you get a bonus for reaching that level. Milestone marks. You make 15 to 25% back on your own purchases, which is really cool. That's for anybody ordering their products. When you order more than 100 PV, this is called product volume, the amount of products that you get, you make 15 to 25% back on that purchase. So that's really rewarding for us and for anybody ordering the products. And then you get paid with special incentive prizes and trips, and we'll break that down in a little bit too. So those are the ways that you get paid. So it's a referral program. I know that there's a lot of stereotype out there about MLMs and a pyramid scheme, right? First of all, pyramid schemes are illegal. Look up what that actually is. Is it shaped like a pyramid? No, it is not. As you can see, this is you right in the middle. I think you can see my mouse. And this is you referring people. And if they refer people, again, no requirements. This is not like I must go find someone to do the business with me. This is anybody ordering products. And then if they have a good experience, they share as well. It is a referral based business. This is not shaped like a pyramid. It is not a scheme because all you're doing is sharing products and getting paid if somebody orders. There's no scheme in that. You're not required to do anything like we spoke about. So that's a common misconception that people may have, maybe you have watching this. And it's just simply wrong. It just simply is wrong, and something that, it takes kind of opening your mind to overcome thoughts of that or judgment of that to see what's actually real here. And that's why a lot of people miss out. Just like you would go tell somebody, oh, I had the best experience at this restaurant, or oh, it's the first day of pumpkin spice lattes at Starbucks, or I tried this new drink at Starbucks. We share things all the time. We're natural sharers. It's what we do. You find a good movie, you tell someone about it. You have a great experience with anything, you naturally tell people. Except this, you're getting paid when they try it, and you get to actually help people. No Starbucks drink or a meal is ever going to feel like you actually influenced another life and helped them. And that's the benefit of this. So the income right now in April, if you were to start sharing, is over on this image over here. If you refer one person, meaning they sign up and they order, pink drink and 1 to 2 other products, you're going to make about $37. That's the absolute minimum. The reason that I can't say an exact number is because you make 20% commission. So we don't know how much they're going to go spend. It would be 20% of that, right? So this is something that you can just kind of minimally expect. And then this month in April too, if you refer 6 people, you get a walking pad treadmill. Those things are $500 online. Super cool. You can fold it and put it like under your bed, store it, really high quality. And I mean, how fun is that? We always have fun things going on with Plexus. So let's break it down. The referral program, okay? This is very specific how somebody could make an income. We'll start with just referring 3 people. PV, again, like I talked about, that stands for personal volume. Every product has a PV amount next to the dollar amount, and it's very similar to 1 PV equal to $1. So if you have a product and it's, 30 PV, product volume amount, it's probably like a $35 product. It's very, very close. So let's meet Joe. Okay. Joe started Plexus and he has better energy. He's lost a little bit of weight and he's not constipated or bloated anymore. He's feeling good and he wants to share that with people in his life. Duh, because he's feeling great. This is like, oh my gosh, I didn't expect this to be this good. And he wants to make enough money to cover his products or more. We'll see. He ordered 170 PV in products for himself this month. So it is Joe right here, and he's going to refer 3 people. This is points like we talked about earlier, right? He's going to get 6 points. We'll talk about it again. Person 1 comes in, they order 100 product volume. He gets 20% commission, like we talked about, $20. He gets 6 points for that order. A point has a different value amount, but it really only fluctuates to the cent. And I have this on the next page, but basically we average $2.80 per point. So that comes out to be $16.80 that he made there. He earned $100 bonus for hitting a milestone, like we talked about. That's adding your first 3. He gets $100. He also did it in his first 30 days, so it is doubled. He gets $200. He gets $10.50 back on his own order because he got that 170 PV, so he made some money back there. These are the other 2 people that he referred. You can see here, this person got a little more. They got 150 product volume. So he got 30% commission, or $30 at that 20% commission over there, a little more money. You add all that stuff up that he did, Joe made $336.90. Joe feels great because he's seeing his friends and family. We don't know who those 3 people are. Maybe his dad really struggled with high blood pressure, or, he's a friend that has diabetes, or his child struggles with mental health, whatever it is. He feels really great because he was a part in helping them feel better. He's made enough money now to cover at least 2 months of his products, $336. And he can stop sharing about the products if he wants to, or he can continue to share. There's no requirement. It's just How much is he going to talk about his experience or these products? And that depends on his belief and what he wants to do. So next month, when his 3 people order again for their products, he'll make $50.40 off of their orders, because we aren't getting those milestone bonuses, and we're not getting that one time 20% commission of the order. We're getting paid on points going forward. And that's kind of what racks up to be your residual income. So, he's got a couple months worth of his products covered. And then one of these months here, he'll get $50 back. Like, pretty awesome. And you just have this moment of feeling really fulfilled doing this with other people. There we go. So the incentives, we talked about having that treadmill in April. We always have fun things. It's so much fun. You never know what the next month is going to be. Some things that we've had are listed here. We, gift card to North Face. We've had AirPods. We just got Apple Watches last month, MacBook computer, iPads, custom Nikes, Lululemon gift card, Ray-Ban sunglasses, a Stanley that says Plexus on it. I'm drinking it right now. Really, really awesome things. And we also go on trips. They come around, and it's usually there's a contest. Here is how many referrals. It's kind of a credit system as well, like points. Refer people, have people order again. You earn credits, and you earn this trip. And if you get more credits, you earn activities on the trip, or cash for the trip, or special parties. They throw the best parties. Like, it is the only time in my life that I felt like I was going to a ball, and I got to actually get dressed up, and my guy's in a suit, and you feel like you're like on the red carpet. Just how fun to dance the night away with the 3-course dinner. Everything is just so fancy. It's so much fun to get away from the daily grind of life and go on these trips at these beautiful places. Hawaii is probably my favorite on that list that I've been to. It's like being in a dream, and never in a million years did I think I'd get to make it to Hawaii in my lifetime, unless I had in my mind, well, I'd probably be paying $15,000 or something to go to Hawaii one day. And that's just kind of a huge thing to imagine myself doing. But now, being with Plexus, factors like that they've completely changed. And, going to Hawaii, let alone for free, and gorgeous resort. And it's just surreal. It's really great to, live a fulfilling life. I believe that, money is not the answer for everything. This is not just about me, 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 me. It is about helping other people. And this is the fun stuff that we get to do. And it kind of just builds you up and makes you feel, more confident and happy, and fills your tank, your gas tank. But really, it's about going out and helping people, also helping them make an income if they want. But huge dollar amounts like this that we'll be talking about gives you the ability to do huge things in life. Like maybe, send your kids to college, retire someone, help someone, God forbid, if they have, medical issues. Money is not necessarily the root of all evil. You can use it for good things in this world. So Plexus really knows how to reward people with an income. So I want you to dream a little bit. Just push yourself a little bit. Look at that income chart over there. That's the average income at these different milestone markers. I know these terms like, oh, gold, senior gold, they kind of might have a connotation to them, but just view it like administrative assistant, clinical assistant, executive producer, just like everybody's got a work title, right? This is about how much money you're making per month and per year. These are averages, but they are, we can break it down exactly. Like, if you were to do this, we could be like, okay, this is exactly how much you're going to make. But dream a little bit. Which income over there would give your family relief? Would it replace a job? Would it replace groceries? It's very expensive right now just to even buy fruit and eggs and milk. I mean, the price is crazy. Which over there would give your family relief or joy or space to do more of what you want to do? And which would you choose if you knew like beyond a shadow of a doubt that it was possible, which would you choose? Honestly, the people that make it to the top of this business, even though, once you can just keep going and going and going, sharing and sharing. I mean, word spreads, right? It's that starburst. That's the diagram that we saw, how it just spreads and spreads. I mean, people have great experiences, they keep talking, they keep talking. It's going to spread. So the longer that you do this, the better. And the more that you share, the more you open your mouth and talk to people, the faster you're going to get up here with this income, because you're just changing more lives and speaking with more people. The only way someone would not succeed was with this is if you don't open your mouth, you let your mindset get in the way, you tell yourself things like people don't want to hear it, people don't want to try these products. That negative self-talk is what's going to make you stop. And that's why not a lot of people get to the top. You know, you always see those income disclosures and it's like only the top 1% make this, this, and this. That's because people give up. They give up. But if you would just work on your belief in the products, in this ability to make an income, and just not give up, work with us, it is only a matter of time. It's a huge blessing. You get a Lexus, or you can get a monthly cash payment. That's your choice. You get this yearly trip to Hawaii, which is just trip for two, luxury trip. They spoil you. There's a bonus pool as you get to the top, when you $1,000 a month here, another $1,000 a month here. You get, when you hit diamond, you get diamond earrings. I'm wearing my diamond earrings tonight. It's just it's pretty remarkable, and it's all through helping people. So you know what, not every job is like this. It's not the usual way of just working 9 to 5 and getting a flat paycheck each week. But with this freedom, you have the ability to make as much as you'd like, depending on how much effort you put in. And I do not miss the days of having my alarm clock go off, waiting in traffic, having somebody tell me when I need to eat lunch, when I need to take a break, when I need to be back, feeling, watched, or, like you don't have freedom to do what you want to do. And if you're blessed with an amazing career, that is awesome, but not everybody is, right? And so this is an amazing opportunity, let alone there are people that love their career. I mean, gosh, there are so many good stories. We have videos of lots of great stories, but some are nurses and they love their job. And then they found these products and they couldn't deny the ingredients and the way to help people with them. So they started sharing that as well. And so there's a way to mesh your career with this income. I mean, you can use this income for anything, right? But so that's a really pretty beautiful thing. So yeah, it's a point system like we talked about. It's just about, getting points per order, and the more orders that happen, not just based on you, but on other people, um, the more that you make. And interestingly enough, as a diamond at the very top, you only need 7 people of your own ordering the products to get paid that. So, a lot of people come in here and they say, oh, I just don't know anybody, I don't have a big enough network. And they're just thinking of it like, I have to sign up all these people by myself, and that's not true. Obviously you will go faster in these milestones, the more people that try the products. But this is like, if you just have 3 people that want to do this with you, your points are going to grow substantially, and you only need 7 people of your own to be ordering. So it's a bigger picture than you just going and just like getting a ton of orders, how we kind of think other people do businesses out there. It's different. So the point system, I'm not going to go too much into. Screenshot this if you want to look at it, or let us know if you have any questions. But we kind of describe this. The people that you sign up yourself, that you specifically refer with your referral link, you're going to get 6 points. And then anyone that they share with, you're going to get 5 points. So that's how we accumulate points. So you could have, a sister or friend that comes in and they just love this. Like they love the products and they're a loudmouth. Maybe you're a little shy and timid and you feel like you don't have a big network, but you got this loudmouth in your life and they're just pumped about it. They want to make that income. They love sharing these products. You're going to get points for all the people that they refer as well. So that's another thing when you think you don't have a big enough network. It's not about quantity, it's about quality of person. Who this clicks with, who has that drive, who has that amazing story and transformation. You just never know. Um, so we talked a little bit about the value of a point. It varies according to how many total points earned by the company for the month. We're talking big bucks here, right? We said it's an almost $1 billion company. 50% of that income is given back to the ambassadors. They invest in us. Obviously, look at these trips and incentives. Nothing to scoff at. They're very, very generous. The value of a point will never go below $1.80. And in the last 10 years, it's been between $2.60 and $3. With some new, that's why we average at $2.80 when we're calculating things. But there have been some compensation plan updates recently, and the value of that pay point is increasing. So that's really exciting and great. Yeah, that's all we're gonna say for that right there. Aspire Co. What is it? That's our group. That's our awesome group of people, genuine people with integrity, with huge hearts, helping each other. We are not, we didn't come into this as experts. We help each other. There is no dumb question in our group. You're truly supported and you never have to feel like you're alone in this. What do we offer? We have a Facebook page that has training for you, things like dealing with insecurity, mindset stuff, how to share, more stuff on the income and compensation, stuff about the products, learning about them. We have tons of training stuff. We have links that you can send people. We have content like pictures and videos, stuff that you can use and share anytime. You don't have to come up with all your content. We've got it labeled for you, organized into albums. It's all right there. We also have a Facebook and Instagram page that has testimonies about the products, and info. So you can just tag people. This is stuff you don't need to reinvent the wheel. It's all laid out there for you. Everything is hashtagged, so you can use a little search bar and just type in your keyword. Maybe you're looking for migraines. Maybe you're looking for fertility. Maybe you're looking for blood pressure, high cholesterol, gut health stuff. Whatever it is, you type it in. We have albums, we have images, testimonies, all the things that you can use for yourself, or easily just tag someone and say, hey, I thought this would be helpful to you. Hey, there's more information on how this helps with migraines right here. Hey, I thought you think that this is helpful. Please read this. We have Zoom calls like this one, but also more from top leaders in the company. These are incredible people. They are wise, they are humble, they are caring, huge hearts, lots of different stories, and we get access to those top leaders in Zoom calls, trainings. It's wonderful. We also have online events and challenges that you can invite people to. We plan them. We have images you can send out, invites. We have hydration challenges, walking challenges, losing weight challenges, all sorts of things, and they are all created for you, and you just invite people to them, which encourages them to be a part of our community, have fun, get healthy, maybe try the products as well. We have a chat on Facebook. Like I said, no dumb questions in there. We support each other. You come in, you're saying, what do I say here? Or, I'm thinking of making a post. How can I word it? What does this mean? I got paid this. Where did that come from? All the questions. We help each other every step of the way. You are not alone. And we are a team, like I said, of integrity. We want to do things the right way. We truly, truly care about people, whether that's helping with their health or helping them make an income. And we collaborate together, we plan things together, and we also support your posts. Maybe you put something up and you feel like you're not going to get any comments on it. We'll come around and cheer you on, and we support you. And then also Plexus has, they have their own app that you can download. They have weekly trainings that you can watch. They have monthly book clubs with New York Times bestselling authors, and they have in-person training trips that you can go on. A lot of the time they're in Scottsdale, Arizona, Florida, Texas, California. lots of different places for these trainings. You are always being poured into, and you get a lot of personal development in that process, which is awesome. So you share your story, you make an income, and you help others do the same. You will grow more and more in your belief in those products. What is gut health? How does it work? What does this product do? You'll learn more about the income opportunity. How do you get points? How much do you get paid? How does this really change lives? And yourself, your confidence, putting yourself out there, how to handle different conversations. You will grow as time goes on. You're not going to be stellar right when you start, and we help you. Anybody can develop and learn these skills. They are not hard. So whether you're needing extra money for groceries or wanting to replace a full-time income, it is totally up to you, and right there for the taking, and we help you. It's not about selling, it's about sharing hope and helping others authentically. You have science behind you have truth behind you, and you have people that care behind you. And it's all pretty darn amazing. So, thank you so much for joining us tonight. I hope that was informational. And again, screenshot some things and ask us questions. If anybody does have any questions right now, feel free to unmute and ask. But thank you so much for taking time out of your day, whether you're watching this live or later in a recording. We really appreciate it, because we just want to share the truth of what's out there, what's helped our families, and just really get rid of the stereotype and see the true financial freedom that's available here with this incredible company. We are so thankful. And if it's something maybe you want to consider, we are here to help you. So thank you so much, everybody.
Thanks, Jenny.
Thank you. Have a good night, guys.
You too.